Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Ever tried signing into Swiggy and noticed the continue button is grayed out until you enter the perfect email? Well, that's not just design, it's front end form validation at work live without even hitting the backend. Let's build that the real world way. Alright, first up, we create a simple form using HTML. This part is super basic. Let's add an input field of type email. So the browser already gets a hint to it and it will treat this as an email. Keeping the type as email, this is where the user will type their mail. Now remember, user make typos all the time. So we are not just trusting them, we are validating. Next, let's add a button. We will give it an ID of submit, and the important bit is we disable it right from the start. You can see the disabled keyword in the button. This button is literally locked unless our email input is valid. No cheating, no blank submits, just like Swiggy does. Now the juicy part, the JavaScript. This is what gives the form its brain, its ability to listen and react instantly. First, let's grab the two key elements. We need the input and the button using getElement by ID. Once we have got them in hand, we can start listening to what the user types. This is where things get slick. We attached an event listener to the email input field. We are telling it, hey, whenever a user types something, I want to know. And that's the line email.add event listener with input event. Now, inside this function, every single time the input changes, we run our logic. We will use a regex to check if the user has typed a proper email. So let's break it down. We are looking for a pattern that starts with some characters as an at symbol, then a domain, then a dot, and some more letters. It's a simple way to catch common typos like missing the dot or the domain name. Now, based on whether the email is valid, we toggle the button state. If it is valid or if it is not valid, let's like button.disabled will be true. If it is valid, button.disabled will be false. So nothing but if the email passes the test, we enable the button. The user can now click continue and move forward. If the input is still wrong, we keep the button disabled. It's just like Swiggy's login screen. Until your input is right, you can't go next. Well, why this matters? This might look small, but it's a huge UX one. You're giving the user live feedback, nudging them in the right direction. No need to reload the page. No backend calls wasted on invalid data. And for companies, this is interview gold. Well, when interviewer asks like, can you build a validation system using just vanilla JavaScript? Or how do you enable a button only when input is valid? Or what's your approach to real-time form UX? Well, this demo answer all of the above questions. And that's it guys. We built a real world Swiggy style input validation flow using just HTML, CSS and JavaScript. If you liked this breakdown, hit a like, leave a comment on which real world feature you want to see next, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.